Afternoon, kids. Bien, vamos a leer Seeing the Evidence, Forensic Scientist at Work. Introduction. A man walks quickly across a field into an old mill, a building where wheat is crushed to make flour. Inside the building, he murders someone and then hurries away without being seen. Later, when police questioned the man, he insisted he was innocent. The suspect might have gotten away with murder if only he had wiped trace evidence off his shoes. Trace evidence is dust, hairs, threads, and other tiny bits of material found on or near a suspect or victim of a crime. When a detective named Edmund Lockhart used a microscope to study a man's shoes, he noticed something no one else had seen: traces of flour on the heels and soles. This trace evidence matched the flour found at the mill where the victim was murdered. This placed the man at the scene of the crime and helped to convict him of murder. The flour mill murderer was caught by forensic science, the use of science to solve crimes and convict criminals in courts of law. Detectives began to use science to solve crimes around 1900. Before them, police used eyewitnesses and informers to solve crimes. One of the first detectives to use forensic science was a make-believe one, an Englishman named Sherlock Holmes. The popular Holmes stories and novels, written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, started appearing in 1887. Most of the stories began in the fictional detective's cluttered London home, where shelves bulged with scientific reference books and tables teemed with test tubes and microscopes. Besides these tools of science, Holmes used his powers of concentration and deduction to see what no one else noticed. In A Case of Identity, for example, Holmes and his friend Dr. Watson receive a visit from a young lady who seeks their help in solving a crime. Holmes comments that she must have left home in a hurry, since her boots were mismatched and not properly laced up. Holmes' deductions amazes Watson. Watson wonders how he missed this detail about their visitor. "It's simple," Holmes says. "You did not know where to look, and so you missed all that was important." In the following four real cases, forensic scientists like Holmes know where to look to spot important evidence. As you read, put yourself in their place and test your own powers of concentration and deduction.